Alright, hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel here once again, and welcome back to the Labyrinth. So, I've got some poetry to read for you guys today, and some pretty good and interesting ones, as per usual. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. We're actually, really quick before we begin, I don't know if you saw the post I made on social media, but unfortunately, the audio cut out for my review for ECW One Night Stand 2005 that I uploaded yesterday, and I didn't find out about it until today. It's one thing for the audio to not record and you find out after you record the audio. It's another thing to find out after you already uploaded the video. So I should have checked more thoroughly before I uploaded it. That's on me. So I took the video down, and I'm going to I have to completely re-record it, so I will have that up within the next few days. Hopefully by tomorrow. The goal is definitely to have it back up by tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, then probably at the very least maybe Sunday. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Within the next few days, hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday or Sunday, because I do have other videos such as this one that I am working on for the channel. So, without further ado, let's get into this one, and let's get into the poetry we have for today. And this first one is called "Do You Dream the Same?" And for those of you who are new to Nigel Dixie's Tales from the Labyrinth, I'm going to be reading poetry written by myself, but then poetry written by others. So 3 poems by myself, written by myself, and then 2 poems written by other poets. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this first one is called "Do You Dream the Same?" Those dreams you had when you were younger, do you still hold on to them, wishing on a star, hoping that they come true, or have they fallen to the wayside, abandoned, never to be fulfilled? There's a lot of things in life that we said we wanted to accomplish when we were younger, and some of it did seem like kind of I don't necessarily want to say childish, but maybe a bit exaggerated. But basically stuff we came up with when we were children. Like, when you were a child, you had a list of things you wanted to do. You wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be an astronaut, you wanted to be a football player, you wanted to be an actor, as time goes on, some of those dreams fall to the wayside. Now, there are some people, to the credit, that have had those dreams when they were younger and have fulfilled them. And to those people who have been able to do that, congrats, all the props in the world to you, because you've definitely pulled off something incredible there. But sadly, for a lot more of us, there are dreams that we had that we never quite fulfilled. Things that we said we wanted to do, things that we said we were going to do, but unfortunately never really came to fruition. But hopefully it's not too late for you to accomplish your dreams as well. Anything you want to accomplish in life, you can do it. I believe you can do it. It's a work towards it, and it can be done. But this next one is called Art. They say art is subjective, and that may be the case, as art comes in many forms: music, movies, paintings, drawings, various forms of expression, meant to be interpreted in a certain way, or maybe in a different way. Art is freedom. Freedom is freedom to express yourself and your feelings. Art is passion, love, and care placed into every intricate detail. Art is expression, being able to show the world who you are. And I truly believe that, because art does come in many different forms. For example, I feel like my channel here is a form of art. Or I have friends who paint, who do paintings. I have friends who sing, who dance, and all kinds of things. They say movies are works of art. Or the way the directors just piece things together, or prolific directors like Stanley Kubrick and Martin Scorsese, like the way they piece things together, or definitely have an artistic flair to them. And it doesn't always have to be, you know, just paintings or just music or anything. Art comes in many different ways, and I'm sure all of you watching have your own way that you define art. Art. So any art that you have anything that is your art that you create, take pride in it. Because it's your art, it's your creation, it's your masterpiece. Take pride in it and keep at it. And even if it's not quite where you want it to be just yet, keep working at and keep pushing at it. And you can and you will definitely maybe not perfect it or perhaps perfect it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I believe. Let me know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but you will definitely improve upon it. And I guess I can say that. But yeah, keep at your art. Keep at your passion. If you're passionate about something, and if you believe in something, then keep at it, and it will blossom and show it to others. And not everybody's going to be receptive to it the way you would like. Sadly, it happens, but it's your art, or you created it, so take pride in it. But this next one is called beauty. I've seen beauty in many forms. When I step outside and I see the flora and fauna in life, either renewed after being lost or new life being created, in love and happiness shared between people, in reconciliation as people come back together, in the sun, both as it rises and as it sets. I've seen beauty, and you can too if you grab a mirror and look at what you see. So just like art, beauty comes in many different ways. Is when you go outside and you see the trees and the leaves, when you see snowflakes when it's snowing outside, when you see animals that look cool, maybe even creepy, but look cool or nice or beautiful. Or seeing like flowers, and seeing like stuff like cherry blossoms, stuff like that, are beautiful to see. Seeing beauty in the people around. There's beauty all over the world, and there's beautiful things all over the world. Whether it be nature or people or architecture or something like that, or even something here like a song you hear, or it might be the most beautiful song you've heard. So there's beauty all around in this great big world of ours. So, go explore it. I would definitely say to you guys, go explore it, because there's a great big world of possibilities out there. And this next one is called The Garden of Delight, and this is by Lucille Clifton. For some, it is stone, bare smooth as a buttock, rounding into the crevice of the world. For some, it is extravagant, water mouths wide, washing together forever. For some, it is fire, for some air, and for some, certain only of the syllables, is the element they search their lives for. Eden, for them, is a test. We see perhaps different interpretations for what's described here as the Garden of Delight, but perhaps talking about Eden and the Garden of Eden, the biblical story of the Garden of Eden, where Adam and Eve were until they were kicked out after going against God and everything. But I do like the interpretation here. Or how the Garden of Delight, Eden, pretty much talking about what it could be. He's saying it's perhaps stone on smooth, perhaps it's extravagant, and so different interpretations of the Garden of Eden, and it's something that people have been kind of discussing for years, what the Garden of Eden may look like, and it says for them is a test, which not necessarily a test in the biblical translation, but more so like tempted. They were tempted in the Garden of Eden. Well, Eve was in the Garden of Eden by the serpent, of course, to eat the forbidden fruit. But we have the different interpretations of the Garden of Eden, and some interesting interpretations of it. So, pretty much showing like these different things. So, Lucille kind of explores them here, or if that makes any sense. But This last one's called this last one's called "Listening in Deep Space," actually, and it's by Diane Thiel. Well, anybody mispronounced that name, I do apologize. But we've always been out looking for answers, telling stories about ourselves, searching for connection, choosing to send out Stravinsky whale song, which in translation might very well be our undoing instead of a welcome. We launched satellites, probes, telescopes, unfolding like origami, navigating geomagnetic storms, major disruptions, rovers with spirit and perseverance, mapping the unknown. We listened through large arrays adjusted eagerly to hear the news that we are not alone. Considering the history at home and houses across continents, oceans, even in quests armed with good intentions, what one seeker has done to another, what will we do when we find each other? So pretty much talking about like space travel, and I've kind of like briefly talked about and touched upon space travel or some theories of like space travel before in a previous poem that I actually read a few episodes ago. I don't remember which one exactly it was. If any of you know which one it is, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, so I talked about space travel, and it's something that people have been talking about for millennia now. How things like astrology and astronomy, he kind of searching beyond the stars as to what else is out there, with space being as big and vast and seemingly endless as it is. What else is out there? It's been talked about for ages, which is why you have things like NASA or different expeditions or organizations devoted to space travel, seeing what's beyond on just our universe, and even exploring even more of our universe. So kind of talking about out there is what Diane talks about here, and kind of talking about the unknown and asking an important question: what will we do when we find each other? If what we're searching for, or if we find what we're searching for and what we're searching for finds us, what will happen? What will we do? So we're kind of exploring things of that nature, and all we've done to try to figure out what exactly is out there, because that's something that a lot of us have tried to wonder for years: is what else is out there? Are we truly alone in space? They've been trying to find evidence of life on other planets. They even found water on Mars, meaning there may be signs of life on there. We've sent rovers to Mars. Of course, the expedition to the moon and everything. But yes. Pretty interesting there. But nevertheless, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a video, so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the poems I read and my analysis of them. Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Did you like or dislike the poems? And I will see you guys later. Peace.